What's good, y'all, man? We got, yeah, SABERTOOTH, that's the name. SABERTOOTH, man. Deadpool Wolverine. Final trailer. Easter eggs breakdown, man. Say, like it up. Sub it the big new. Yeah. That's the name. SABERTOOTH. SABERTOOTH. Yeah, shit, really. That's his name. I was like, what's his name, man?
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
I ain't gonna watch this.
Who knows? Oh, wait.
We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is right around the corner for Deadpool and Wolverine's release next month. Again, all you gotta do is be sub, leave a comment if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. This information came from the TVA after they abducted Wade Wilson, and the truth is that if the TVA can be trusted, that means his timeline is in peril, whether or not that's directly from an incursion or indirectly by incursion via what Cassandra Nova has been doing in the void. Either way, when we heard this film would go along
Let's talk that with
way in setting up Secret Wars, most likely that's directly related to the fact that timelines are starting to now be erased via incursions and destroyed. The multiverse is dying, and because we already know that so many universes, say like the 616 or whatever X-Men universe Monica Rambeau ended up at the end of the Marvels, have a limited or no knowledge of the multiverse to begin with, whatever information Wade Wilson Deadpool is going to be able to take with him after he survives this movie, quote unquote, presumably, is going to go a lot further in putting the pieces of the puzzle together in order for the Avengers to fight in Secret Wars. Now, it's the back half of this trailer where things get really exciting, but I just want to point out quickly, in previous shots like this from the trailer, we were only able to see an arm or the bottom of the leg of what we thought was probably Elektra, but in this shot now, with this further frame, you can see actually a ton of what looks like women's hair, long hair on top of that.
You talking about this right here? This long hair?
That elbow right here, this is definitely Jennifer Garner's Elektra, where some of us speculated before. It's much easier to see now, and we'll get into her role in the film a little bit later on towards the end of the video after we issue the spoiler warning about the brand new rumors. Okay, we've already seen in the previous trailers with Deadpool, well, because Deadpool's swords are still sticking out of Wolverine.
Yeah, that's it.
So while they're fighting, the caravan must roll up on them. Also going to point out some Easter eggs here, even though they were probably pointed out in several other trailers, only because they're all in frame, and from left to right, you have the huge Fox Century sign that we know Wolverine throws Deadpool up against in a previous trailer. In the middle there, obviously, probably what's our best and clearest look at what we knew was the truck from one of the Moon Knight episodes and what a lot of people still think took place in Latveria. Behind that, and to the right, you can see the CN Tower. That's a Canadian tower that's pretty famous in Toronto. Obviously, Ryan Reynolds is from Canada. And again, yes, some of these Easter eggs were in previous trailers. They're just clearly seen here. Then Deadpool breaks the fourth wall, calls timeout, and tells Logan,
yeah, that's what's got for a while. Yeah.
that people have been waiting.
Like, he famous. He known from doing that.
Decades for this rematch, takes his swords out of him, and then gives him instructions as if he's a coach in a mixed martial arts fight. If you guys aren't familiar with MMA or UFC, Pyro sitting on top of what we think is an amended version of the hot rod from Red Skull and Captain America 1. Note that there's a little Iron Man emblem on the front. Then we see 4 motorbikes, one of which people believe is Captain America's motorbike, or maybe several that have been modified from different films. And you'll notice that these are repurposing of old Easter eggs from the MCU, but they've been modified for this sort of Mad Max style caravan. Interestingly, and past Deadpool is an Easter egg we haven't had a chance to talk about here at the channel yet. You can clearly see out in the open several pyramids. Now, it's too hard to make out because of how far away
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Way it is and the blur, but if that's the Sphinx in front of those pyramids, which we've already seen in the void previously in episodes of Loki, that could be a huge Easter egg and nod to King the Conqueror, or rather the variant Rama Tut, who used the Sphinx as his time-traveling machine to get there in the first place. And I just think it's interesting they included them in the landscape. Now, I just want to, for a real quick, preface this as total speculation, but if you count the number of pyramids that are there, the way that they're spread out, that is clearly more than the numbers present at Giza, that's way more pyramids than that. And I wonder if this isn't also, and we've even heard that this isn't the only variant of Sabertooth that we're going to see. We might also see
we got another Sabertooth
Striber's variant as well. Tons of variants, and that's where I'm going to issue the lightest of spoiler warning as we circle back on Elektra for a rumor that we've been hearing in the last couple of days. That, and again, if you want to go into the unknown not knowing, you've watched a majority of this video, now is the time to back out before we talk about this. 3, 2.
Nah, you know me, I love links. You know, hey, we love links, man. No cap.
1. That this film is going to feature a ton of previous variants from other Fox X-Men and adjacent Marvel universes like Blade, sort of all teamed up in a resistance style with Wolverine and Deadpool to eventually fight Cassandra Nova, which, as I've said in previous trailers, takes me back to this shot right here with Deadpool and Wolverine walking out from the side. Generally, you do this for a big group in the MCU, so whether or not it's the other variants of Deadpool, like Kidpool, Babypool, Headpool, and Lady Deadpool walking up beside them, or other members of the quote-unquote what's being called the Resistance, like Blade, Elektra, what we've heard might be Human Torch, yet to be seen, but still I think they're clearly going to fill in some members here that are being hidden with CGI, and that's where this is all headed.
Oh yeah, cause they probably there, but they edit it out, edit them out. Cause they did it with that one movie. I think they were Avengers. Like it was a lot of people, but they added some shit. I think it was Avengers or some other Marvel movie. Like they edited it out, erased them. You know what I mean? Even though they're there, but they, you know, for us not to, show too much.
For the third act of the film, but you guys let me know all your thoughts down below. As always, I've already seen some people complaining that they're giving away too much in the trailers. I think quite the opposite. If this,
I ain't showing too much, man. We ain't know what's going on still.
This is all we see. There are plenty of scenes, footage, cameos, etc.
Showing the same thing, but like one different clip
left to come in this film that we have not seen yet. I think they are doing a great job of sandbagging how much this film has to offer. My hope, though, is when we hit the TV spot onslaught, that's definitely coming in the next.
Yeah, that's what I said. Nah, that is gonna show a lot. Maybe, hope not. Cause TV spots, they don't know how to, risk it. Yeah, it's kind of risky. So we see it at the TV spot though. But trailer, they know what they doing, but. Because of that shit, they got control of it, but not really though. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Say 30 days that they don't end up giving away too much as we're.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we see it in TV spots. They might show the enter the portal. Oh, not. You know what I'm saying?
About a week away from the film, but you guys let me know all your thoughts as always down below. If I missed any Easter eggs, and quickly let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Also, quick side note: I cannot believe how many of you felt like you had to weigh in yesterday and tell me what 2 guys, 1 pup meant. If you missed my video, it was a sticker on the IMAX poster. I of course know what that was a reference to. I was just avoiding it all. Okay, still giving away PlayStation.
Anyway, man, like it up, man. Somebody tell me, man, hit the bed for new. That was Easter egg breakdown. You feel me, man? You got SABERTOOTH. You got a lot of variants, a lot of rumors. So yeah, though, we just see, you know what I mean? We kind of see, watch the movie, or the TV spot might spoil us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the TV spots for y'all though. You know what I'm doing for y'all. You know what I mean? So but yeah, hit up, hit the bell. Peace.